Hello and welcome to another edition of the Lynn Lowdown. And today we are joined by Iveth Martinez from Lynn Public Schools. We are going to talk about some important stuff happening for next month as far as back to school, back to the classrooms for the kids. How are you doing today?
Hi everyone. I'm doing good. Enjoying the beginning of the spring.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
for inviting me.
no
I'm happy
problem.
to be here.
No problem. Thank you for coming on. It's been busy times at the Lynn Public Schools department. You know, it's been a whole calendar year since all the kids have actually been in the classroom. Some have there's some schools that are having small gatherings in classroom, but now we're in the phase of getting all the children back in the classroom. So, first just talk to me about the steps that were taken to lead up to getting things back to a little bit of normalcy.
Yes. Okay. So if we are talking about students returning to classes in person, and schools are very busy trying to make everything they possibly can to do a safe return for students.
Mhm.
And so that's what I can even imagine what schools are going through. But I also recognize how hard has been this way for parents, for kids to be out of school for such a long time. It's just time to go back, and we are very excited.
Mhm.
I know things have been changing, and the last thing I heard was that, because I'm not very involved with that kind of
Yep.
initiative, but I heard that elementary kids are coming back full time 5 days
Mhm.
a week in
Yeah.
April. So
Yeah.
I think that's great news. And the rest of the schools in grades are also coming back, but I know that elementary is coming back full time, and there was some new communication today that I'm sure is going to be shared with parents with all the updates.
Mhm.
But eh, like from the administrative part, I can tell that they are working very hard to do a safe return and do everything they can to have things the best way they can to offer parents and kids safety,
Mhm.
and continue their learning goals, and make progress and have a good adjustment time.
Mhm.
So we are ready for September.
Yeah, definitely. And then your role, you're part of the program that are getting the enrollment aspect in that, the Lynn Public Schools, there's this enrollment phase that's going to be happening, a new online enrollment. Can you first just tell me a little about that?
Yes, so the Parent Information Center is what we were formerly known by. Parent Information Center is at 100 Bennett Street in the
Mhm.
administrative building. And now we are going to be called the Welcome Center. And one of our goals, of course, is to guide families through the process of registering new students
Mhm.
for schools, but also helping families with finding local resources and services and all the support they need, um, so kids can thrive. And we are working really, really hard for like procedures and policies that are culturally
Mhm.
appropriate, linguistically appropriate for our community in Lynn. And there is a lot that needs to happen about that. So we are getting ready to register for kids, registering kids for the next school year, which starts in September.
Mhm.
So that's the school year 2021, 2022,
Mhm.
for those parents that have kids that are going to be ready to start in September. So, for example, if your kid is 5 years old
Mhm.
and is going to be 5 years old before September 1st, that means that he qualifies for kindergarten. And of course, we want your kid to come to Lynn Public Schools starting in kindergarten. Um, and we have, great elementary schools. You can visit our website and visit the different schools, the elementary schools we have.
Mhm.
And if your kid is 6 years old, that means that it's going to be 6 years before September 1st. then we are going to be enrolling your kid in first grade. The rest of the grades, if you are coming back, if you are moving to Lynn, if you are new to Lynn, we want you to register and sign up for classes that start in September. So our enrollment starts April 5th, all the way through September. So we're going to be registering spring, summer, and we have different alternatives for parents to register.
Because you guys have to deal with you all have to deal with folks that English isn't their first language too, so you have to accommodate for those folks as well. Am I correct?
Yes, almost 70% of our students are English learners. So that means that English is not the first language, and parents need information in their language. And also, if some parents don't have digital literacy skills that they can register online, so we are offering different alternatives. And since there's a lot of information, for those of you who are able to watch this, I would like to share our website because it's being changed and it's being transformed. That's going to be the best place for you to find information about us and to find information right where you are. You don't even need to come. Okay. All right. So once you are on our website, the main website, you're gonna Google Lynn Schools, and that's all you need. You're gonna be directed to the Lynn Public Schools website. The main page, you're gonna find our superintendent information and a lot of different menus to navigate the system. But you're gonna find also an icon that says Enroll Now. That's the place where you need to click to be directed to the Welcome Center webpage. That's the best way. So once you are on the Lynn Public Schools Welcome Center webpage that you can access through our main website or just by going to the departments menu and then Welcome Center, then you're gonna find everything you need, including the registration information, alternatives or options that we are offering on the section registration information. So for all the new students and students being readmitted, they have basically 3 options to register. The first one is register online. They need to just click on that link that is going to guide them through a registration online process. The other option is that they can also download the forms to register from our website. So the forms are available there. The document checklist is also available. You can start working on getting your basic documentation ready. Basic documentation such as the birth certificate, a recent proof of address, and copy of an ID. So those are the 3 basic three basic documents that every parent needs to register a kid. But also, if the kid is going to kindergarten, we need an additional form to learn about the background and the education, and if it has any early childhood experience. And if the kid is coming to grade 6 and up, they need to provide with transcripts from previous schools. So, but the basic information the parents can get ready is birth certificate, immunization records, and recent proof of address and a copy of an ID. Once you have that, you can register online. You can register by downloading the forms from the website. You put the forms, you put the copies of the documentation required in an envelope, and you mail it to us, 100 Bennett Street. And that's an easy way. We also have a mailbox, a drop box here that is available 24 hours a day. So you can just fill out your complete application and submit it or send it or just drop it in our mailbox. And the other way is also, sorry. A busy time for us. So the other way is also to pick up the packet, because some parents may not have a printer, access to a printer to download packets. So they can pick up packets here to register. They can pick up packets at a couple of elementary schools, including Connery and Ingalls. And they also can pick up a packet at a congregation that has offered to deliver packets. So that information is on the website too. What are their addresses, their schedules. So once you have your packet, you get your packet ready. If you need help, of course, you can call us. And if you feel like you have everything you need and you complete your packet, just submit it here or send it in the mail or put it in our Dropbox.
What are the languages that are offered for these packages? What are the languages that the Lynn Public Schools offers?
We offer at least 5, the basic languages that we have in Lynn, the most common ones, at least for most of the documents. So is of course Spanish, Portuguese, Haitian Creole, and I think those are the four main ones. And we also are going to have virtual orientation sessions.
Okay.
The first and last Tuesday of each month. So it's going to be on Zoom. I think at this point, most of the people are familiar with Zoom, and at least they have participated in one Zoom. So it's easy to connect. They can connect with video or with a phone call if they don't have the app. But it's going to be an opportunity for you as a parent to connect with us and learn, I need to know what is the step-by-step and when I'm registering online, or what are the documentation required. It's like an open house. It's first Tuesday and last Tuesday of the month. Just the first Tuesday is in English and the last Tuesday is in Spanish.
Okay. And
yeah.
And once again, you said this will begin at the enrollment aspect. The enrollment phase begins April 5th. Am I correct? Was that the date?
Right, April 5th to September.
Till September. And once again, the website is lynnpublicschools.org or .com?
.org.
.org. Yes, lynnpublicschools.org. You'll see on the screen all the details for that. And if they have any questions, tell the public who the best person to contact.
Yes, our direct phone number in English and Spanish, and we also offer any language because we work with a company that provides translation to all the languages. So it's 781-592-8796. It's also posted on our webpage.
And any other vital information that they need to know, please let them know.
The Zoom link information for virtual sessions is posted. The addresses where you can pick up the packet. The online link registration is posted on the website. Our phone number, we have extended hours from April until September. Every Tuesday, we stay here until 7:45. So we are 7:45 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. I understand parents have to go to work and we need to offer extended hours. So we're gonna be here until 7:45. The best way is just by calling and see if it's not necessary for you to come. We're gonna help you over the phone. If not, you can always come and we'll help you here.
Awesome. Thank you very much for all that information that you provided. This is very important, especially with schools planning to get back into in-person learning. So the enrollment aspect is very important into the next phase of education for these kids.
Yes, we want to really support the kids, and this is all about the kids to have since the first interaction they have with Lynn Public Schools, it has to be a good one. They have to feel respected and valued and understood, so kids can thrive and families can make a difference. That's all about. It's all about the kids.
Definitely. All right. Thank you so much for all the information that you provided. You guys have been watching the Lynn Lowdown. I'm your host, Mikala Kabongo. Have a great day.
Okay, bye-bye.